the rest. Find it easy. All the talk of being kind, you hear it all the time. Anybody tell me if makes a difference? Be mindful, my friend. Be mindful till the end. Be mindful, my friend. You ask me why you shouldn't lie, why we have to try.
All right.
That wasn't
Good
too bad,
morning,
right?
everyone. Hello, Chew.
Hi, Q. It's
Yeah,
hard to make those videos, John. It's really hard.
yeah. I
Yeah.
you do better at it than I would ever. I think.
Yep.
Uh, yeah, I do good just trying to keep my my stuff on. I guess.
I know, right?
Uh,
Morning,
but it
everyone.
been running all those internet problems, whatever, trying to figure out how to get everything up and
Right.
clear. Who knows? I may end up having just to buy a new camera. That might be the problem.
Yeah. Yep. I think
Uh,
I need a new one. My like it's on a stand. It's connected to it, but it wiggles. It won't stay where I put it.
yeah.
It's really loose, so it just falls and stuff. I think from all the times I've dropped it.
Uh huh. Uh, yeah. I don't know. Like I say, I may just need to run by run by Walmart and
Yep.
pick up a new camera the next when I get paid next.
Yeah. At least they're not that
And
expensive.
yeah,
I mean, they can be. You can get really expensive ones, but just even the cheap, they work good enough.
yeah. The last couple I got, I went ahead and picked up on Amazon. But when you're at that, you're not really knowing what you get. You're say, all right, this is what I want, but it might show up, it might not.
Yeah. Yep.
Might be something totally different.
Yeah. That's true.
And
Ooh,
so
look at the
I know
chills.
one time I had trouble, and I ended up uh, actually sent my laptop back to the manufacturer for service and whatever. And come to find out, it wasn't the laptop; it was the camera. When I would plug the camera in, it would mess the laptop up. And so I bought a new camera.
Yeah.
Everything went great for has been great for what 8 months or so, and
Yep.
now I'm
Yeah.
starting to have problems again. And I just
Yeah.
got to thinking it might be the camera.
It might be the camera. Yeah. Yeah. They're a pain. Like I had a
uh,
camera, it looked good, but then I couldn't autofocus.
right.
So it'd get blurry, and then and it was a nice one where I could turn it with a remote and everything, but it had no
Hmm.
like focus. It was weird.
Right.
Oh,
Well, like I say, there's no telling. So I'm gonna try that. I think when I get my social security check, I'm gonna go to Walmart and try a new camera.
there you go. That might work because you get some good coins, and half the time we can't see them.
Right.
When you do that and stuff. So
Uh, and like I say, and that's just been what the last 3 weeks. Before that, it was fine,
yeah, it's gotten worse and worse.
and
Yep.
that's why I'm thinking it may be the camera.
Yeah.
I just now got the thought of that. Maybe the
Right?
camera.
Yeah.
Oh,
How's your wife doing?
don't know. They they had her back down into a regular room, and then again, and then they still having some problems, and so they did one of those like the spinal tap or spinal punch or whatever they call it. Where they
Yep.
check the spinal fluids.
Yeah, spinal tap. Yep.
Yeah, all those fluids checked out fine,
Good.
but so they moved her down to a regular room, and then uh, she started needing more and more oxygen.
Oh
So they
boy.
moved her back up into ICU again.
Hey, what is
It's
it? They
like,
just don't know what's going on?
yeah, they're trying to figure out what's going on, and she's still need, as they say, needing, I guess what you call an extreme amount of oxygen, and then her her speech and whatever they say is
Oh,
not up to par.
wow.
Like she can't concentrate enough to hold a conversation.
Oh boy. And
So
she's so far away too.
yeah, uh, and so they're still working on that as of last night.
Right.
That's I got a call from the doctor and about 10 o'clock last night. I hate those late calls.
I know. Yep.
But
Well, as soon as the phone rings too, you get worried.
yeah,
You
how
know,
you
right
doing,
away.
Seven?
Hi,
Yeah, you get
Seven.
worried and you start, especially when 10 o'clock at night and it says Scott and White Hospital. You're going, oh, you always expect the worst.
Yeah, I know. Yep,
And
that's for
all it
sure.
is they've either changed physicians or whatever. And this time it was moved from regular room to ICU. They're just calling to give an update on it, but it tends to scare you.
Yep. But at least they do call you and give you the update.
Yeah,
That's good. You know.
well, that's what I like about Scott and White Hospital. They do good about keeping you informed about what's going on,
That's good. Yeah.
and they're one of the premier hospitals in Texas. Is Scott and White, so our
Nice.
hospital chain,
Yeah.
some of the best doctors. So,
Good. She's in
mm.
good hands then.
And they're Scott and White is associated with Baylor University,
Oh, nice.
so
Oh, good.
that's pretty good.
Yeah. At least he's in a good hospital. You know,
Oh
that's
yeah,
good. You know.
but,
Um.
so that's
I.
about what I've got going on. Just
Well.
working between everything, trying to get everything figured out.
Yeah. I can't believe Pit Bullion was running number ones last night, and
Yeah, because he hangs on to his number ones.
yeah, and it took
I've
forever to close the game because nobody really knows him and knows about his
I've
stuff.
known him for a long time, and you don't get a number one from Pitt.
No,
You're lucky to get a number two.
yeah, I was like, oh my god, I can't believe they're not getting in this game like right away. Like it's not closing in like 30 seconds. But
Yeah.
well, the people they just don't. That's why I have doing this is so they do get to learn about fours and and like learn about them.
Well, he
But
he Pitt's used to his following on Instagram, and I mean, when he brings something new up on Instagram, it like uh, with his following, they snap it right up,
Yeah.
and that's what he's used to. He's not used to uh, the little game, running the games and whatever.
Yeah.
He's
Did
used
you
to
hear?
the
Did you listen to him though?
instant buy nows.
Yeah. He was talking about he started on YouTube, and
Hmm.
then he said he would do like games like which whatever the dog would pick, like which cookie or something. Like it was
Uh,
funny. Yeah.
yeah.
Uh, I didn't win a game, but I binged one of them.
Well,
One of the
actually,
little ones.
I think I met him on YouTube
Yep.
years ago.
Yep. He says he's like one of the longest ones that's been doing it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and uh,
He's a wicked nice guy. And I went to
oh
Vegas, like I met him, and went out to eat with him and stuff. You could bin at 7. He does still have that. Ricky does still have it.
if he has it, you can email him and he'll work something out with you.
Yeah. You know, I
He,
think what was it, $45 really, but the $5 shipping. Oh no, those
yeah.
ones were expensive. That was the 5 for 13 or something like that. They were $90, I think. Because
Hmm.
there's only 10 of them. The Haley bugs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It yeah, Pitt or even Ricky. I mean, either one of them will work with you. They're real good guys.
They really are. Yeah.
Uh,
I got to meet them both in Vegas when I went. I hung out with
yeah.
both of them. And Steven Reckless.
Uh huh.
Mhm. And um, why do I always forget his name? Bike Nut James from Liquid Metals.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh,
Mm.
well, nice guy.
Yeah. That, like I say, anything that comes from England or whatever, is gonna have a higher premium. One is
Yeah.
shipping. The shipping between England and the United States is like shipping between Australia and the United States. It's like almost double what you
Yeah.
pay if you're just getting one item.
That's crazy. It's like $16.
Hmm. And plus, over the stuff in England, they got to go through the actual Hallmark process, or at least I know they used to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As I had Santiago came up last night. That guy's
Hmm.
funny, but it's so
Yeah.
nice to like when people are in chat. You know, you get to know them. They're sort of their demeanor and how they are a little bit by what they type, but you don't know what they sound like. You don't know their life or what they've done. And it was
Right.
so interesting what he was talking about because he's like a ghost hunter. It was really cool.
Um, yeah, and the other guy that's over in England,
Oh yeah,
I know Jorms, uh, what J O. It's almost like John's, but Jorms, JORM
yeah.
or RMS, or uh, he's what is it, Ace Bullion or something like that, I think. But
I think so.
his YouTube name is Jorms. I've seen he's been putting out more videos lately.
Really?
Yeah, just basically introducing like new coins, like the new stuff Germania's got out and whatever,
No.
and or new stuff that like the new Britannias or whatever.
Yeah.
We've been showing them off.
All the stuff I have no clue about.
And but like I say, I knew those from him and Pitt from my early days in YouTube.
Yeah. I couldn't
But
believe Pitt said that I have that one of them. It says "fuck wheat cents,"
uh-huh.
and to me it's funny because I go through pocket change, I go through the wheat cents looking for errors and key dates and all that. And like one night I took a picture of me surrounded by them and sent it to him and stuff. And he said he's only sold like 3 of them. It is the lowest, worst one he's ever made.
Oh man.
I'm like, really? Because I love it. But I guess he only sold like 3 of them.
Oh man.
Right?
It you just really never know what's going to sell until you put it out there.
Yep.
Uh, like he says, he's gotten good with his laser, and
Yeah, make whatever you
he
want.
can laser engrave the silver and a whole lot faster than getting dies made and having to hand strike every one of them or whatever.
Yep.
So
You can do channel rounds, everything he was saying.
yeah,
Whatever you want.
and he has gotten real good at it too, using that machine.
Oh yeah,
Well, some of his stuff he produces is flat hilarious.
it is. It really
Uh,
is.
I know I've had a few of them on my table before.
Hmm.
I picked them up off his Instagram and then put them on my table. And
Yeah, I can find his 7 stacks. I see. I message him through Facebook Messenger. I don't email
uh-huh.
him. She wants his email. I can find it.
Oh
Mhm.
yeah. Uh, Seven was wondering if you had Ricky's
Yeah,
email.
that's what I'm looking for.
All right.
Yeah.
Uh, and uh, normally I need to get a hold of Ricky. I just get a hold of him uh, on Messenger.
That's what I do too. That's what I was saying. I usually just do Messenger. So.
Yeah.
Sure.
But I may have his email. I'm not sure, but I know I got his Messenger. That's how I always talk to him.
I got his phone number.
Hello, Mandy Candy. Uh, but
I'm
and
going to message him right now and ask
then
him
yeah,
which email,
but
which one it is that he uses.
and probably the all chips. I'm not sure. Uh,
Fine. Okay. As soon as I get 7, I can email it to you. I have your
yeah,
email. So unless he might do it
and
right now, he might get back to me right away, but
mm,
he doesn't. So
uh,
how was your weekend and stuff? Have you made any pours or anything?
no,
You're
I
still
had.
working on silver?
Uh, I've been trying to work on this uh,
Yeah.
internet thing with my computer more than that. And working on my car a little bit, but hadn't. I've got to get around and get some more silver shot
To do it.
to do some more pours.
You know.
Uh, I poured myself out of the buffaloes and everything I had. And I think I got 2 buffaloes left.
All right. Now, did you save one to enamel it?
Huh?
Did you save one to like enamel?
That's the 2 I got left. Is I saved them. I'm going to try to enamel them, but
Oh, good.
Hadn't got around to even doing that yet.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Those
Uh,
probably look really good enameled.
and uh, we've got. hmm, Yeah, I think I'm gonna probably end up moving a lot of my Germania stuff and whatever. Yeah,
Yeah, they're coming out with new Japan too.
yeah. I think I've even got. Uh, mo- it's time to let go of some of the silver I've got. You can't hang on to everything.
No, no. I do
Uh,
that a lot. Something I really like. I'm like, no, I'm gonna. After a couple months, or maybe even 2 weeks, I go, no, somebody else should enjoy it. Just like your wolf that I
yeah.
got, and now Darren has it. You know,
Hmm.
it means something to him too. So that's I like that.
Right.
Everybody gets to enjoy it.
And at the
Ooh,
I
Germania.
may even let go of some of my Valkyrie pieces. The uh Hildegard and Ostera and Silver.
Yeah,
I think I'm probably gonna let go of them.
the high fivers and stuff. That's them,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. Okay.
And well, that and the Hildegards, and
Hey,
I got a
Corey.
couple of them probably gonna let go of. And uh,
Yeah, Corey. Me and John are
well,
like in the coin and silver community, but on Mondays we just do a little talk show and just to start our week off and talk with our friends, see how everybody's doing, and we start doing all our coin stuff all week long.
oh yeah. Yeah, I've been run across a few more foreign coins that I'd gotten back 4 or 5 years ago. I uh, bought like a grab bag of foreign coins and run across a few of those the other day while I was
Buddy
cleaning up.
Big, good morning. He's from
Hey,
Massachusetts. Buddy Big, if you guys aren't sub to him, go sub. Oh yeah, I'll make you guys blue so you can sub. But he is awesome.
yeah,
He's a really nice guy. You guys would enjoy him. Let's go.
and
Corey's outdoor. You're blue now, so you can go on anybody. You just click on their name. They'll bring you to their page. You can subscribe to them. Yeah, awesome. You sound tired,
and
John.
I'm still about half asleep after
Are
being
you?
woke up last night by the call from the hospital and whatever. That didn't help my sleeping none.
No, right back.
Um, but like I say, I'm still about half asleep, half sitting here yawning. I'm trying to keep the yawns from going over the over the
Yep.
stream.
Well, thanks,
How you
buddy. You have
doing,
a good
buddy?
day too. We do this every Monday just to start the week off. Me and
Yeah.
John just come up and talk for like an hour and hang out. We haven't done it in a couple of weeks. My fault,
Well,
but
all that, and then I had a couple things where I had to run on Monday mornings too. So
yeah,
uh,
I've been
hospital
traveling a lot.
runs or whatever, or doctor
Yeah,
doctor visits, whatever.
yeah. Next Monday when we
Well,
come on, I won't be home. I'll be
yeah, of course
traveling.
I got those two veterans I take care of, and run them to their doctor's appointments. One of them's getting too old to drive, and the other one, well, actually, neither one of them have vehicles right now. So
You see Buddy
uh,
Big's comment?
so I
Trying to
just
get me.
make sure they get to the doctor's appointments and whatever.
Yeah. So I was on TikTok and I came across this guy who tells you the solution and stuff on how to break down like the computer parts, TV parts, everything that has gold in it.
Yeah,
So then you can get all the gold. Like if you go and get like whatever. It was actually really cool. I didn't know you could do that.
yeah, I know. Snoopy used to refine, refine scrap like that and make, you know, pull
Oh
the gold
really?
out, whatever. Yeah, she she's she's done that before.
Yeah. Because like you take it like all those direct TV dishes or the flat screen
Hmm.
TVs, computer parts. He said medical and military have like the most gold in them.
Right.
So
A lot of the connections on the different different equipment the military has the gold pin connections
yeah.
because they need it to make the uh, data point transfers. And no, I was heavy anti armor uh, crewman when I was in the military and all that. All of our tow missile equipment had the gold pins in it
Yeah.
on the connectors. Uh,
How long were you in the
that
military?
that that was fun times. And of course, a lot of the equipment I used that back then has done been updated or replaced with new stuff.
Right.
They were replacing the improved tow vehicle that I was a crew member on with the Bradley fighting vehicles at the time when I was in there. So uh,
How long were you in there?
I was in the army for 4 years.
Yeah, you did
Uh,
the 4 year tour.
I tore up my knee doing an air mobile with the tow ground mount tow equipment.
Ugh.
Uh, I slipped. I was carrying a traversing unit and slipped on the ice, and it came down on my knee. It was the day before
Ouch.
the day before the space shuttle blew up. It I know only reason I know that is next next day they had me do fire guard on the camp because they didn't want me getting out. Uh, we were still out in the field, so I pulled fire guard and I was listening to the space shuttle launch on Armed Forces Network radio when it did when the shuttle blew up. So that's the only reason I know when I injured my knee was the day before.
I think everybody though remembers where they were when that shuttle blew up. Like I can picture my classroom and everything, like where the TV was. They rolled in the TV for all of us to watch it, and yeah, I think everybody probably remembers that day where they were and everything.
Yeah, I was out in the forest in Germany.
Mm, I was in 6th grade. I was like 11 when that happened.
Hmm. And I've had 2 surgeries on the knee, and probably looking at another one sometime. But so far, I'm doing okay. Yeah, the first one was to repair the damage, and the second one was to they went in and removed some scar tissue.
Right.
And just like I say, that's been oh 15 years ago.
Wow. Yeah.
So it's probably due for another clean out.
Does it hurt when they do that? Like, are you like?
No, it's arthroscopic. Little they put
Yeah.
in like 3 little tiny holes. One of them's for a camera, and then the other 2 is where they put the surgical instruments in there and do whatever. It's I guess what you call microsurgery.
Yeah. Okay. I'm always
But
afraid to have surgery.
you're back up on it in a couple weeks. Slowly, but
Buddy Big said it was the same. Yeah. That's funny. You roll the TV in. Yep. Yeah, my father had to he never had surgery, I don't think, but he always got cortisone shots. Or
yeah,
they would drain it. That's what they would do. They would drain his knee or something because it was always all like filled with fluid.
right.
Mm. He gave me all his aches and pains when he passed away.
And it always a lot of fun with them. But like I say, you do what you need to do and drive on. That's the old military saying. You do, or army saying, do what you need to do and just drive on, buddy. Drive on. You can make it. And that's what we do.
What do you have to do today, John?
Um, Today I've got to. Uh, Actually, I got to do a little grocery shopping today.
That's really funny you just said that because it's almost our hour's almost up and stuff. And what happens at the end of our show every time?
Oh
We
yeah.
talk about food.
In the show, we always raiding the refrigerator.
Yeah, it's so funny. It's really so
But
funny. It's like it happens every time.
no, this time I'll have to go shopping to be able to raid it.
Right? Yeah. Yep. It was like
Oh,
somebody was talking. What was you talking about? You went and got. It was some type of candy, wasn't it? Oh,
yeah. I went one time and went to get chocolate covered cinnamon gummy bears.
yeah. But was it peanuts or something one time, or something caramel? I can't remember. There's
Oh,
something else too. This one store has it that you go to.
yeah. You got
That was a
a
while back.
yeah. A while back, I was on a chocolate covered peanut cluster thing.
Were you?
Uh,
I love
but
candy.
I've got to cut back on that. I mean,
Me too.
I love I love my chocolate, but
I'm like allergic to it.
gotta learn to do it in moderation.
I mean, when I eat chocolate, I start coughing, and there's something in it. It's actually like poison. Coffee, chocolate is, and
Huh?
then Yeah, like I saw this whole thing about it, but it does. It will make your throat and stuff, and you start coughing, and
Huh.
it does it to me. It's crazy, and I love
I know.
chocolate.
Oh yeah, I know. A little bit of dark chocolate in the evening will keep you. You know, if you got the restless leg syndrome,
Yeah,
those twitching legs, a little bit of dark chocolate in the evening will actually calm that down.
yeah. They say the darker the chocolate, the better it is for you.
Yeah, it's got more antioxidants in it and whatever.
Yeah, yeah. So,
Yeah.
but like 90% cocoa, whatever that like
Hmm.
Lindt will do those bars. Oh my god, it's disgusting because it's like so pure. It's like ugh. For dark chocolate, you can't. I can't eat it.
Right. And yeah,
It's not
ninety
sweet
percent.
enough.
The 90% cocoa is just a little bit too dark and too bitter.
It is. It's so bitter.
It's good. It's good for baking, and that's about it.
That's about it. Yeah, don't try eating a piece. Like ew, gross. Like I did.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I gotten it one time and tried eating it. 90% was just a little bit too much.
Yeah, it's way too much.
80% you can just about handle, but 90 was way too much.
They're finding that dark chocolate can have a lot of lead and cad something in it.
I never
Cadmium.
had that. I never
Wow.
had that problem, but I can see where it might be possible.
Oh, really? 7 stacks? I'm just reading chat. I'm sorry, guys. I haven't really been reading. Wow. Freaking lead in it?
I know they were having trouble with some of the candies and whatever. Uh, not not really getting on any one country, but a lot of the stuff that was coming from Mexico had lead in it in the candies.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That now this was back 20 years ago, so
Right.
I can't say about the stuff today from there, but back 20 years ago, I know they had trouble with a lot of that stuff had lead in it. They were stopping it at the border and checking
Crazy.
it for a while.
I was cleaning a house, right? I went to this house all the time, and this dog, the owner was the guy owner was right in the kitchen with me, and we were like he was on one side and I was on the other, and the dog lunged at me, and I put my arm up and he bit me on my elbow, right?
Hmm.
And the guy was so upset, but I guess the dog had bit somebody else too. So he brings him to the vet, and they're gonna put him down because he's been violent. He had lead poisoning. Do you know what he
Oh
would
man,
do? He would chew on like the wood in the house, like in the
right?
entryway, like where they would have them and stuff.
Uh huh.
So there was lead paint, and he got lead poisoning, and that made him become mean.
Violent, yeah,
Yep, violent. Because he wasn't like that to begin with, but he was always chewing on like the door or the jams and stuff like that.
right.
Yeah, and the lead
Yeah,
made him.
well, there was, used to be lead was a lot of lead in the paint, and that's what especially your lighter color paints, your whites and whatever, were lead based.
Yep.
Uh,
Yeah, and
Matter
then
of
you couldn't
fact,
move into them. Then they made it so like you couldn't have kids. Like
yeah,
I remember apartments, and you'd
no,
be like, "Oh, you have kids? Sorry, there's lead paint in here. You
uh,
can't,
what
whatever."
was it? Queen, oh, not the queen that just passed, but Queen Elizabeth First, I believe.
See you later, buddy Biggs.
Uh, she was into that. Used a lot of that lead based makeup. Uh,
Oh,
and had the like in a lot of her portraits,
Excuse me.
shows her with a white face and whatever, and she used that makeup to cover up smallpox scars because she was a survivor of smallpox. And had scars on her face and whatever, and she used that lead-based makeup to cover that up. But they didn't know nothing about that back in that day. How
Nope.
you
Um,
doing, Kellen?
7 wants to know, do you have the Germania whatever, Fafner?
Uh,
I don't know it.
yeah, the dog. I've got both the single one, and then I've got the double in the infinity cap.
That's Fenrir, right? Is that the
Yeah, the
same?
finger.
But
Uh,
that one, he says Fafnir.
now I don't have the snake one. The one that was out before that in the infinity cap or dragon one. All I've got's the dog one. I've got the Fenrir, but I don't have the fastener or whatever it was. They put the names out so close sometimes they uh, get you confused. But I do have the dog.
Okay. 7 says it's the dragon one.
Yeah, I don't have the dragon one. Uh, I was not able to get a hold of one of them. I I do know where I can get them, but they were just way more costly than my budget ever let me go. I say that, and then I got some other pieces that I paid as much for them, so I don't know. But I never did get the dragon one.
No, was that the first before the dog one? And there's new ones coming out now too, isn't there? Like just came
Uh,
out or something.
I'm
Like,
not sure.
I think Brad was telling me he got whatever Harley Bay was asking about,
Yeah,
and yeah, I guess he ordered it, so he'll get it in a couple of weeks or something. I have no clue about that stuff. I really don't. I'm trying, but
mm, uh,
I know more about the Pit Bullion and Barely Living
right.
and Reckless Metals and stuff like that. I know
Yeah,
more about their stuff.
on the dragon one, the Fenrir. There's a gentleman out of Germany that colorizes a lot of them.
Really? That's
Yeah,
cool.
got them in several different colors. But they're like she says, they're an arm and a leg.
It's crazy how some just cost so much than others.
Yeah.
So, oh boy, that's Monday, huh? So I leave Wednesday to go traveling. I'll be back the following Wednesday. So it's going to be a long week for me.
Yeah. I gotta
Very
get
long.
my. Let's say I gotta get my camera situation all figured out.
Yeah,
I'm thinking that might be part of it. It's a little. Is the camera? I don't know.
yeah, could be. It probably is because it's really camera issue, you know. And then it's mic issue, and the camera has a mic on it. So it's probably because once you go on the computer without it, use the computer one, we can hear you. I can hear you fine. So probably is
Right.
camera. So uh, I think I'm gonna take a nap before tonight. Are you gonna come on tonight, John? Or
I'm gonna try.
okay, I'll
Like
send
I
you.
say,
I'll send you the link when we get off.
if I have too much of a camera issue,
Right.
I'll back out. But
Yeah.
I'm all for, like I say, that open panel is for everybody to have
Yeah.
a good time on, and move a little bit of
Yeah. I think
a
Reggie's
little
gonna
bit
come
of
up
stuff, and
tonight.
I don't want to hold up or distract from that.
Yeah. 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 I think Pip Bullion might come up, and I know Reggie is gonna come up.
Hmm.
So anybody else wants to come up tonight's the night? Open panel. Yeah, I'm doing a bunch of stuff. So tonight's open panel that I run for Brad B. Then Tuesday I have on my channel Twisted Tuesday, which what I want is to have somebody come up with me that I've never had up before. So that
Right.
way their chat, people who follow them, will then meet me, and then maybe I'll get new chat. And then people who don't follow them will get my chat too. You know what I mean? We'll just whatever.
Hmm.
And then Wednesday is Wacky Wednesday on Brad's. I run. And Thursday I have Thirsty Thursday. I do. And then Friday off. And then Saturday at 4 do Silly Saturday. And then Sunday do the Silver Pour Up Sunday. So
Yeah.
Friday's really the only day I don't do anything. I will have a long week. Plus traveling. You want to
Had a
switch, John?
challenging week anyhow.
Yeah, it's crazy, but it's fun too. Like last night when I was done, Santiago came up. We just talked for like I don't know an hour and a half. Talked about
Yeah.
stuff he had done, like whatever. Sometimes I like just doing that, not running races and just getting to know everyone. Like today, it's nice. So how's Kellen doing? Oh, you gonna melt him, Kellen? Oh boy, he likes melting. Oh. Well, all right. We should probably say goodbye for the week.
Uh,
Go off
and
grocery shopping. Did you drink your bottle of water?
yeah, oh,
You sound
like I
still
said,
asleep, John.
I hooked up a camera I had before, and we'll try that one this evening. See how that one works.
Oh,
I didn't really care for it because it had the light attached to the camera,
right,
and it tend to uh, wash out, you know, the
right.
coins.
But sometimes I
That's
think you
what.
need more light, so that one might work.
Yeah.
Sometimes it just seems a little dark. So I don't know. We'll see. Play
Mm,
around with it, right? Oh
well,
yeah, Kevin's waiting for occupational therapy appointment. Fun,
yeah.
fun.
We'll give it a try and see what happens tonight with it.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh,
Well, all right, everyone. Hopefully, we see you tonight. And anybody wants to come up, come on up. I'll drop the link
yeah,
at like
definitely,
6:30.
because uh, I say Monday night is open panel. That's where everybody in the community, if they want to come up, they're welcome.
Yeah, got 10
Uh,
spots and 10 people to be up with us. So, yeah, hopefully
and
we
like I
see
say, it's not just for one or two people; it's for everybody. That's why it's
everybody.
called. That's why it's called open panel.
Yeah, we haven't had anybody been daring enough to come up lately,
And uh,
like a newbie.
like I say, we always enjoy new people coming up, and because everybody's got something different, or they might have something that you know in
Yeah,
their stack or whatever that from 2 or 3 years ago that hey we forgot about, and uh, or might not have been able to get at that time. And now, that they bring it up, hey, we got a chance to get it now.
Yeah. That's what I like about having different
always
people. They have
something
different
new.
stuff. Anyway.
And it doesn't have to be coin or silver related. I mean, that's what most people run, but it doesn't have to be that. It can be something that
Well, like
something that
hillbillies
you
coming
craft
up.
yourself. Like Jessica used to come
Yeah.
up every now and then with those sun catchers or paintings.
Yep. And hillbillies coming up with his the pens tonight.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot about that. Yeah, hillbillies coming up. So.
Yeah, hillbilly makes his pins and everything. That's always great.
Yeah.
People like a change sometimes.
Yeah. Hell yeah, we do. I like a change. So, yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Spread that word around, guys. Spread it around. Let everybody know.
Be on Brad V's channel and open panel.
7:00 tonight.
7 Eastern and
Eastern.
6 Central.
Yep. Yeah. Everybody have a good week. And hopefully we'll see you all week long in the streams. I'm sure we will. Right? And you guys get to see my outro video now.
Yeah. Oh. We done real good. We didn't talk that much about popcorn or
no, we didn't.
chocolate shakes or anything else.
No, just chocolate. Just a little bit about chocolate. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did good. All right, everybody. Thanks for stopping in today. See you later.
Everybody have yourself a great day and have a great week. We'll see y'all around in the streams for sure.